Mexico taking on Barbados. Mexico running it right to left on your screen in green jerseys, and in patterned blue Ruggers jerseys running from left to right is going to be the Barbados team.
So Mexico have won one and lost one. They got a heavy defeat to Canada earlier, but played really well earlier in the day. So they'll be looking to close it out a 2-1 win. Barbados looking to improve themselves as the competition goes on. This will be a test for them.
And they're right at their 22. Moving the ball back across. Sean Ward got that ball out. Looking for a little space here. A little dump back in. Nice little flip pass. They're going to have to get to their feet and get this going as the ball comes from Mikhail Walcott. Across, Sean Ward again, ball in hand. Spilled forward that time by Nikolai Bonet.
Yeah, Barbados tend to play a little better when Walcott looks confident, and that's definitely a confident move.
The shot for Mexico here in this last game of the day for both of these teams. They'll be looking forward to day 2. Chavez putting the ball in. Chavez moves the ball across. Mexico on a little first phase move, a couple little switches back and forth, looking to open up a little space in this Barbados defense.
Started and finished by Guerrero. He's been playing well today.
Now they're finding a little gap across the 22. Takes a couple people to drag him down. They go for the offload, maybe ill-advised. Could have set the line there, gotten it going. Now they've moved back about 10 meters. And the man, Chavez, plays for Tasmania, had to come in and clean it up. Mexico were on the front foot, now put themselves a little bit of back foot, but a nice wraparound there. And it looks like our first try is going to be scored by Mexico in the corner.
Franco Guerrero once again showing what he's made of. He's a young fella, but he plays with so much maturity. Great try.
Good work there by Mexico, getting to the outside, as you said, and just a little bit of good continuity in this Mexican team. You know, sometimes coming off a heavy defeat to a team like Canada there, you've seen what high pressure looks like with a team that plays on the HSBC circuit, the World Series circuit.
Yeah, all of a sudden it feels a little bit easier. The game's a little bit slower after you've been that.
There's a little more space coming up.
And that's why it's good if you have this competition. It's a bit more complicated, a bit more difficult. That's what raises your game. You spend some time with the big dogs, and then you can improve your game.
One of the big goals here in Rugby Americas North. That one is no good at 5-0. Las Serpientes over Barbados. First half action here at Truman Bodden Stadium. Mexico to kick off through Andres Rodriguez in the Black Thunder Club. 23-year-old. Some experience in South Africa. He puts a nice high one hanging over there for Oxley to go up on, but they brought it down on their own. Gonzalo Pons gets it to Chavez. A little messy ball, but penalty against Mexico for digging in that one. And after a good first couple minutes, they made a mistake. And Oxley, a world junior swimmer, who works the ball out to the left-hand side. Mexico dives on it. Are they going to clean this one up? Good battle here. They've got some room. They've got some numbers. Let's see what they can work. As they got one of their big fellas in the middle of the field, not thinking about the pass, and squirts it back out. Let's see what happens here. They're looking for a little gap. Chavez puts in a little messy pass to an offsides runner there, and Chris Carrington. So cheeky little move there from Chavez to draw the penalty.
Yeah, they're working well. Mexico, Eric Castillo, the big number one, the captain, keeping himself busy, keeping himself involved, communicating, taking a breather out here on the wing at this point. Smart.
Yeah, but ball in play here as they continue to go, but a knock on by Mexico, and just outside their own 22, Barbados will have a scrum here.
Bienvenido a todos los mexicanos que están escuchándonos y viendo el partido aquí en Cayman. Bienvenido. México está jugando buenísimo hoy. También las mujeres de México juegan muy bien. Bienvenido. Compartir nuestra señal con tus amigos en Facebook y YouTube. Gracias.
Barbados inside their own 22. Can't get it quick to the wing. Going to have to take it up there. Coming back for a penalty for not rolling away. Barbados is going to go quick here. They've got some ground to make up. 2 on about 4 here. Defense tracking across. Sean Ward, captain.
He likes to lead from the front. He likes to set an example. Not a talkative guy too much, but really does lead the way with the guys.
Nice step there. Good footwork. And can't hold it up, but Dario Stout gets the ball across field for Barbados.
Really intelligent player, Dario Stout. Thinks through everything that he does and executes excellently.
And we have an advantage here to Mexico. Little stutter step there for the man with great hair, but he's hauled into touch at some point.
Gonzalo Pons got the hair. There's a few good-looking mains out there.
Yeah, they're going to have the all-hair team of the tournament at some point. Line out now for Barbados, right at their own 40. Looking for a seam around the end, doesn't find it. Messy pass, pressure coming on. Mexico pouring on the pressure and draw the penalty as I thought they might.
Got themselves in trouble there, Barbados, all their own doing.
And they're not back 10 now. They've got other problems coming. We'll see what happens. Big tackle comes in. Another one. Referee is not going to go to that advantage, but we're going to get a score anyway from Chavez.
Great work from Castillo. They picks up the ball, scoops it up. He's in mid-tackle and managed to squirt it out to Chavez. Really good stuff.
Nice work by Chavez there, and another try. We go 10-0 Mexico over Barbados. Just under 30, 40 seconds to go in this first half. As the sun's been, bouncing in out of the clouds here. It hasn't been, it's hot and a bit humid, but it hasn't been as direct sunlight as it could have been.
We've gotten away with it lucky today, that's for sure.
No one happier than us too.
So Mexico to take this kick. It's not the easiest of kicks.
Rodriguez from the Black Thunder Club. Drills it a little bit low. There's the hooter. Let's see if the referee is going to have another kick here. I believe they will.
I'm sure Mexico will take advantage of the sun popping out there and kick it straight down Oxley's throat.
Referee Hall here, the Canadian referee overseeing this match. Make sure you're posting all this action at #RAN7s. And up into the sun it does go. Oxley comes down with it. Very good hands on him, and the ball is out to the wing here. This is a man with some speed. He gallops over one. He's got one man to beat, Dario Stout. 600-meter runner, and he touches that one down, no problem.
Backs himself. No doubt in his mind he was going around everybody that was going to come anywhere near him, just took that gamble and went for it.
There are teams that play in a pattern and a system, and there are teams that try to find that talented speedster, and that's what just happened right there with Barbados. That's going to end our half with a kick here.
So that's kept Barbados in the game. Good timing.
And that'll be halftime, 10-5, Mexico over Barbados. We're going to step away for just a second. We'll be back with second half action just after this.
And in the half, Mexico Barbados 5.
I'm so used to going out to something.
They usually is, but most of these kind of things, I mean, they've been doing it for whatever reason. I mean, it wouldn't be most of these companies are sponsors.
You can still win $1,000 in a personal pension plan from RF Group. Visit the website RFPmin. Right now, enter your email address and you're entered to win. So you'll receive an email notification.
Welcome back for second half action where Barbados is set to kick off to Mexico, who lead 10-5 in this RAN Sevens competition. This competition serves as a qualifier for Tokyo 2020, the Olympics. The top men's team goes straight in. The number 2 and 3 go to repechage. And our teams right here, Mexico takes it in front of their own line, and they move it across field. Little bounce pass. Barbados looking to put some pressure on, but a nice little run. What a line. He's got 3 to beat. He's around the corner. Impressive work there from Rapoli from the Roosters Club. Finally hauled down just about 40, just inside the 40, excuse me. And Mexico still on the run here. The big boy, Samano, is going to make his way in, and Samano hands off a couple. It goes from speed to power, and they're going to touch it down for a try.
I think that from one end of the field to the other went through every set of hands in the Mexico team. Started off with Pons, finished by Samano, the Argentine-born Mexican national.
New dad, congratulations to the Samano family.
Yes, sir. Great try. Really classy stuff from Paul down the middle.
Kick attempt here is good.
17 or 22?
And we're at 17-5.
Yes.
Mexico pulls ahead here. Still 5.5 minutes to go. Plenty of time for Barbados. They've certainly got the speedsters here in Mexico to kick off. See what they decide to do with this one.
Barbados made a quick substitution and see who came in, but young Chris Carrington's taking a break.
Nice high kick and a coach killer, as they refer to it. Score a great try, put a ball in a touch, give away a free kick to Barbados, and they have a shot.
Bit of possession and a try would be great for Barbados right now. Keep them lively and in the game. 5 minutes left of this game. If they're going to strike, now's a good time.
Looks one way, goes the other. Hanging on to the balls, Dario Stout. He's already scored one.
Kept himself busy so far, hasn't he, today?
Yep, Nikolai Bonet straightens up, gets back to his feet. Referee says it's okay. Now it's a penalty for not releasing against Mexico.
Putting themselves under some unnecessary pressure, Mexico.
Oxley tries to go quicker, but the referee wants to bring it back. Referee Hall wants to bring it back. So we shall see. The new decision is Bonet puts it past Oxley. They move it across field. Back to the left. Forced to go into contact there. Space is opening up just a little enough in the middle of the field for the Barbados players to slip through. And they've got some width out here if they can get ball moving. Stout.
Sean Ward coming in on a crash ball inside line.
Takes on a couple. Well done. Good counter ruck by Mexico, and they have pulled themselves out of a little bit of danger here. Lots of pressure, lots of offense by Barbados. All for naught, as Mexico is going to be able to push this one upfield with a couple of subs coming in.
Love that line. Big man on the wing, comes in on the short ball. Just needs to be a bit more clinical at the ruck to keep those phases going.
Mexico just slows it down, takes a little time to regather here, chew up some of that clock as we're about 3.5 minutes left to go. Kick finds a good touch there, gets inside the Barbados half. Better attacking position for this Las Serpientes team.
Yep, smart, decent kick that. Put them in a great spot. Barbados are going to feel some pressure now.
You can just hear behind us the Mexican women's team.
They're shouting, I'll translate that. They're shouting patito, which is the little duckling.
Not sure if they're calling a little duckling, but I'm sure we'll find out.
Patricio Falcon, I think that's his nickname, patito. Little duckling.
Great to have you in the booth. And a couple of miscues there for Mexico, putting themselves again under unneeded pressure. Massive hit coming in from Barbados, a big number 7, Jay Bowen. Ball in Barbados' hand. Bowen, once again, that looked like an intentional knockdown there from Mexico. The sound of the whistle said so. And off we go, El Capitan.
Eric Castillo off with the yellow card, intentional knock-on. What a shame. Castillo, el capitán de México, está fuera. Va 2 minutos.
Coming across now is Barbados. They got a one-man advantage here. No sweeper in behind. They're just playing 6 up. Show and go with the ball there from Bonet. Sorry, that was not Bonet. He's out wide here.
Here's an opportunity for Barbados to go a bit of width here.
They have a dummy runner coming in, trying to hold that defense. Now the gap opens up, and now the try will come from that man, Stout. Unstoppable, intelligent player.
Yeah, Stout's had a great game today. He's been everywhere. He's done a hell of a lot of work. He's playing. He's having an absolute blinder.
Primary school teacher in Barbados. Superstar rugby player on the weekends.
His brother is also playing in this team, David Burke. Step brother, I believe.
Kick is good. We're at 17-12. Mexico, unconverted try away with under a minute to go as Barbados. It's going to be their kick. You have to figure they're going to go pretty high and short to come down with this gap.
We would hope so. We've got to play it smart. There's a little bit of pressure on the kicker here. Kicking hasn't been exemplary, so.
And they go long instead up into the sun. Going to try to force a mistake from Mexico here. Mexico has to play kill the clock ball at the moment. Down a player. And instead they're going to go for a long run there. Little pass goes in, and this could seal it right here as Mexico skids away.
Luis Galindo scores for Mexico and kills off this game for Barbados. Barbados not playing smart rugby, giving the ball away. They had one last chance and Mexico stripped it away from them.
Nick Cheeky, 15's fullback scores it, pulls it out to 22-12. Very little time on the clock here, maybe enough time for a kickoff after this. And it's good, 24-12.
Felicidades, México está ganando este partido. Ya no hay más tiempo. El partido va a terminar así, 24-12. Una patada más.
The hooter goes, the kickoff is up. One last gasp here from Barbados. Out of reach of them for a win. Don't know if they need any points here. Mexico should come away with a win on this one as the ball comes up to Sean Ward, the captain. And Ward, I'm sure, would like to get another 5 points on the board for his team.
Sean Ward controlling that ruck very efficiently. This is my territory.
He put his authority on that one. Barbados held up in the middle of the field. Going to have to get a support player there. Move it back out to this left-hand side. Ward certainly leading from the front, as you said. Little pickup there at the back from Johnny Miller. Big blast comes into that ruck. And a penalty against for not releasing. So Mexico, no time on the clock, is going to bash this one up into the stands. And Mexico takes this one 24-12 here at the 2019 RF Group RAN Sevens.
Great game of rugby. Great game of rugby. Good result for Mexico, 24-12 over Barbados.
And we're going to be back in just a moment with Jamaica versus Guyana. Second to last game of this exciting day one.
Sorry, is it us again?
Next?
Guyana. Okay, well.